Long ago, in the vibrant coastal town of Port Royal, Jamaica, lived a notorious pirate named Marcus Marcus. He was infamous for his cunning, ruthlessness, and a peculiar obsession with gold. Marcus had an insatiable greed not just for treasure but for extravagant, ostentatious displays of wealth. His most infamous creation was a massive golden table said to be cast. Marcus's infamy grew as he plundered ships and coastal settlements across the Caribbean, but his greed led him to commit an unspeakable act. One moonless night, driven by his unyielding hunger for gold, he and his crew set sail for a small, isolated island known for its ancient church that housed a revered relic, a rugged, ancient cross believed to possess great power. The pirates approached the island with stealth and guile. The villagers were sound asleep, unaware of the impending doom. Marcus and his men broke into the church, their eyes gleaming with greed. The rugged cross, adorned with precious stones and ancient gold, stood at the altar. Without a second thought, Marcus pried the cross from its place and carried it off to his ship. As they sailed back to Port Royal, the sky darkened ominously. A terrible storm brewed, as if the heavens themselves were angered by the sacrilege. Lightning cracked the sky, and thunder roared with unearthly fury. Marcus, undeterred by the storm, ordered his crew to melt down the cross and fashion it into a grand golden table, a symbol of his might and defiance. Days passed, and the golden table was completed. It was an awe-inspiring piece of craftsmanship, but it was said to be cursed. The villagers from the island spoke of a curse that would befall anyone who desecrated the sacred cross. Unfazed, Marcus placed the table in the great hall of his mansion, where he would host grand feasts for his fellow pirates and admirers. One fateful night, as Marcus sat at the head of his golden table, the storm that had been brewing finally broke. The wind howled, and the waves crashed against the shore with unprecedented ferocity. The sky turned pitch black, and an eerie silence fell over the town. Suddenly, a massive wave rose from the sea and crashed through Marcus's mansion, sweeping him and his golden table into the raging river that cut through the town. The townsfolk watched in awe and fear as the golden table, glittering even in the storm, was carried away by the torrent. Marcus was never seen again, and his mansion lay in ruins. But the legend of the cursed golden table lived on. Years passed, and the story of Marcus Marcus and his golden table became a legend whispered among the townsfolk. Many claimed to have seen the golden table rise from the river on stormy nights, its cast gleam a reminder of Marcus's hubris and the price he paid for his greed.